And I'd look at him and I'd say, good.
Hey, thanks for joining us today on Untrained Reacts. My name's Jonny Hanson. This is my good buddy, Andy Lamb. And a couple of months ago, we did a series on hard. And the subsections was physically hard. And we talked about how working out is, obviously, we think it's positive. We think that you should do it too. We think it releases hormones in your brain that you're not releasing. We realize that sometimes getting out the door is hard on its own. That first step out the door to head to the gym, that first step out the door to head out on a run, getting your mind wrapped around that sometimes is hard.
It takes grit and it takes discipline, especially if you've never done it before. And so there are days that are going to be harder than others. There's going to be days you're going to wake up, your body's going to hurt, your brain's going to be telling you, no, go back to sleep. But mentally, that it's going to be the best thing for you if you get up and go work out. And so several years ago, Johnny sent me this video. It was done by Jocko Willink, who was a U.S. Navy SEAL and one of the baddest dudes probably on the planet, especially when it comes to this idea of doing stuff that's hard.
He wrote a book called Extreme Ownership, where he outlines a philosophy on how to better be a leader, which is to take ownership over everything. This video that he has here, it's on YouTube. You can find it. Jocko Willink, W-L-L-I-N-C. The video is called Good. We're gonna watch it here, and then we're gonna react.
One of my direct subordinates, one of my guys that worked for me, he would call me up or pull me aside with some major problem, some issue that was going on, and he'd say, "Boss, we got this and that and the other thing," and I'd look at him and I'd say, "Good." And finally one day he was telling me about some issue that he was having, some problem, and he said, "I already know what you're going to say." And I said, "Well, what am I going to say?" He said, "You're going to say good." He said, "That's what you always say. When something is wrong and going bad, you always just look at me and say good." And I said, "Well, yeah. When
Very 9 Inch
things
Nails.
are going bad,
Yeah.
there's going to be some good that's going to come from it. Didn't get the new high-speed gear we wanted? Good. Didn't get promoted? Good. More time to get better. Oh, mission got canceled? Good. We can focus on another one. Didn't get funded. Didn't get the job you wanted. Got injured. Sprained my ankle. Got tapped out? Good. Got beat? Good. You learned. Unexpected problems? Good. We have the opportunity to figure out a solution. That's it. When things are going bad, don't get all bummed out, don't get startled, don't get frustrated. If you can say the word good, guess what? It means you're still alive. It means you're still breathing. And if you're still breathing, well then hell, you still got some fight left in you. So get up, dust off, reload, recalibrate, re-engage, and go out on the attack.
Dang! I want to go work out right now.
So
Every
good.
time I hear that, I want to either go work out or I want to go shoot guns. I want to get better at something that I'm not as good as I wish I was.
It's super motivational. So it's Jocko Willink, W-I-L-L-I-N-K is how you spell his last name. And all his content you'll find online is good, but that video in and of itself is a great motivational tool. If you have a hard time getting up and going in the morning, pop that on and see if that doesn't change your mindset a little bit.
Go out and get after it today. Sometimes the days are tougher than others. Sometimes you don't want to go hit the gym. Sometimes you don't want to go to work. Sometimes you don't want to go do the things that you have to do. This is a good video to get you motivated on those days, I think. We wanted to share it with you. Thanks so much for joining us. Untrained Reactions. We'll see you again real soon.